The history of the Gypsy people is full of gaps. Expert historians have found very little documentary evidence that accurately depicts the pilgrimage of the Gypsy people throughout history. But several things are known, facts that perhaps you did not know, such as these that we will share with you today. I'm Marilyn, and on this Feedback Learnex, let's dive into getting to know the Gypsy people a little better. Let's get started. Why is the International Day of the Roma people celebrated on April 8th? This date recalls the first Romani Gypsy Congress that was held in London in 1971. It was at that same Congress that the Gypsy flag and anthem were approved and institutionalized. The flag is composed of two colors, green and blue, which represent the field and the sky respectively. In the center of the flag is a red cartwheel symbolizing freedom and the journey from India. The Gypsy hymn, Chelem Chelem, remembers the victims of Nazism of the Gypsy people. Where do the Roma people come from? The Gypsy people come from peoples who inhabited the northwest of India from the Punjab and Sindh regions. According to the linguist Vania Degila Kaknawski, in the 9th century, Islam arrived in India, causing the immigration of these inhabitants of northwest India to the west. In the 13th century, a new migration to the west took place due to the arrival of the Mongols in Indian lands. Since then, the flow of travelers is continuous. Where did the Roma people emigrate? These people from northwest India settled in Persia, where they mixed with each other until they formed a single people, the Dam or Ram, who are the ancestors of today's Gypsies. After living and coexisting in Persian lands for many years, famines, Arabs, Mongol attacks, and riots caused the Gypsy people to continue their exodus to more western lands, thus establishing themselves in Europe. The first Roma settlement in Europe is believed to date from the 14th century on the Greek island of Corfu. Since their arrival in Europe, they have not stopped moving around it. What is the Roma population in Europe? Currently, in Europe, there are between 10 and 12 million Gypsies spread throughout the European continent. The country that hosts the largest Roma population is Turkey, with an approximate number of 2,750,000 Roma. They are followed by Romania, with a population of 1,850,000, and Russia with 825,000. In Spain, the Roma population reaches 750,000 people, the same as Bulgaria and Hungary. But why are they called Gypsies? It must be clarified that the word gypsy is a Spanish word that is not shared by any other language. The word gypsy comes from Egyptian, since in the 15th century it was believed that they came from Egypt. There are other ways of calling gypsies: Roma, Romani, or Zingaros. This is just a few of the interesting and little-known facts about gypsies. We hope you learned a little, practiced a lot, and join us next week for another episode of Feedback Learnex. I'm Marilyn. See you next time.